Ladies and gentlemen, Six Fig Stock Trader here on YouTube, and today we are going to be talking Siacoin. And it's been like a week since I've done a video on Siacoin, maybe a little bit longer. We have just been kind of trading sideways, and there's really been nothing for me to report on concretely. So we're going to be taking a peek at this thing on the daily chart. But before we do, check me out on Twitter, and I apologize to everyone out there if I haven't been active and commenting and responding. I have been building this YouTube set, trying to get it ready for the new year. So that is kind of what I've been up to, but this is where I'm dropping charts, links to live streams, and upcoming videos that I'm doing. So this is where to get a hold of me if you guys are interested in it. So let's get back to Siacoin on the daily chart. Just depends on where you're at, how you pronounce it. We can see that it is still on the up and up, and we have not violated this trend line, which is very interesting. Now, in previous videos, I've been kind of talking about how we might be setting up for some sort of ascending triangle on a greater time frame, and this might happen, but it might not happen until into late January, mid-January, early February, something like that. But what I'm hoping happens is that we get a very nice reversal right in here. So let's go ahead and throw up a little Fibonacci channeling just to see how things are going with that. And we can kind of see how price action has reacted previously to this Fibonacci channel, and it's very accurate. So we can only say that, hey, we're having some issues with this 236% Fibonacci channel getting back up into it, but I do think that we will see a likely bounce here in the next few days. Now, we are going to kind of see a little bit of a Fibonacci sliver by default off this trend line, meaning that price might continue to squeeze into this trend line, which kind of goes like this, and we can see the symmetrical triangle that could possibly be forming here as well. So I do think that we're going to nudge right up to this trend line and possibly make a move to the north side. I do think that as of right now, price action is looking good. We're way underneath the cloud, and we can see this conversion line starting to kind of straighten out. And when that does happen, we'll likely see price action at least come up to this 200 moving average to see what's up. And I'm hoping that we can pass through that, pass through the 50 moving average, get up into the 236 channel, and really maybe target this area of the Ichimoku cloud to come back up for this 2.5 cent level. That is where I want to see Siacoin really rise to, and this may not happen until first week, second week of January, somewhere in there. But I do think that this is a very strong pattern that is playing out right now. We can see that these lows still haven't gotten lower than previous lows. So we are still on the up and up. Price has really tried to beat Siacoin down for the most part. So we're kind of like stubbing our toe into the symmetrical triangle, hoping for the bounce to the upside. So that's just my opinion and not financial or trading advice as to what could be going on with Siacoin. And I do think that I am still holding it. And I do think that good things are coming. This thing's way oversold. RSI's at 30, and this may be a very nice setup for a cup and handle or something like this to excel, to maybe come up and retest some of these highs back in April. So that's kind of where I'm at with Siacoin, folks. I am holding it. I am mining it. I believe in the project. I can't wait for technology to advance on this platform. I think there's a lot to be excited about, especially with Skynet. And that takes a lot of time to just try to figure that stuff out. So I just wanted to throw up one last thing here. And that is this Fibonacci time sequence. And it's showing something March 13th, somewhere in there, some sort of reversal point. So mark March 13th down for Siacoin. And this may be a point where Siacoin pulls back like this. It may be a point where Siacoin reverses like this. We just don't know until we get there, and we need to figure out what's going to happen here. So I'm hoping that we see maybe even something like this occur. But that's Siacoin in a nutshell, folks. It's still looking good, even at these penny-and-a-half levels, and I know that is killing everybody. But if we start to see this thing trade lower than 0.0132-ish, or possibly any lower than 0.013, we may have some issues as far as breaking this trend line of support. So that is what's going on, folks. Big shout out to all the Patreons. If you guys are interested in becoming a Patreon, it's $3 a month. It'll get your name, YouTube channel name, or business name up on this banner. We'll see you guys all on the next video.